Hey everyone, I'm Ryan, and on this episode of Baking with Ryan, I'm making a super cute kawaii present cake. The inside is red velvet cake, and the outside I'll show you how to make a super easy fondant bow and a cute face. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. The ingredients you'll need to make the cake are 1 batch of vanilla buttercream, fondant, 3 red velvet cakes, red food coloring, and green food coloring. To make the cake, start off by dyeing some fondant red. Once the fondant is completely colored, roll it out to 1/8 of an inch thick. To prevent the fondant from sticking to the board, dust it with powdered sugar. Then cut away all of the edges to make sure that your fondant is a perfect rectangle. The next step is to cut the fondant into 3-inch rectangles. For all of the cutting, I'm using a pizza cutter. Now cut those rectangles into strips that are 1 inch wide. Once you're done with that step, let's make the pieces of the bow. First, curl a fondant strip in half. Next, put your pinky finger in between both of the sides. Then just smush both sides together and take out your pinky. The final step is to cut the fondant below the loop into a triangle. What this will do is make it so much easier to assemble the bow in the end. It'll be like putting together pieces of a puzzle. After turning the bottom of the loop into a triangle, flip it over on its side. Before assembling the cake, let the loops dry for 2 hours. In total, you'll want to have 14 loops. To assemble the cake, start by sticking down the first cake layer with vanilla frosting. To fill the cake, use an ice cream scoop. Smooth out 2 scoops of frosting with an offset spatula. Repeat the same process with your second cake layer. Place on the third and final cake layer upside down so that you can frost perfectly smooth edges. Using a piping bag fitted with Wilton tip number 789, pipe stripes of buttercream going up the sides and top of the cake. Using a bench scraper, smooth out all of the frosting. It's okay if a little cake shows through because we're going to do a second layer of frosting later. Now place your crumb-coated cake in the freezer for 20 minutes. Now that your cake is firm to the touch, apply a second coat of green buttercream. To start off the decorating process, roll out some red fondant. Then cut out 2 strips that are 14 inches by 1 inch. These will be our ribbons. Place both ribbons on top of the cake opposite from each other. To make the bow, start by sticking frosting in the center of the cake. Then place the loops in a circle pattern. Spread more frosting in the center of that circle and make an inner circle. Finally, place 1 more loop in the center and the bow is finished. The next step is to make the face. To assemble the eyeball, start by sticking down a large black dot. Next, attach 2 pieces of white fondant, 1 big and 1 small. Finish off the face with 2 cheeks made of pink fondant and a mouth made of black. And the cake is done. All that's left is to cut a slice and enjoy. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did, and hit that subscribe button. Every week I post a new video and you don't want to miss it.